Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this tutorial, I'm going to discuss about the Selenium WebDriver. Okay, so recently Selenium WebDriver introduced the new version, released the new version that is 4.6, and in the 4.6 they introduced the new features that is Selenium Manager. Okay, so this is very useful features, and now after the Selenium Manager released, we don't need to set up the driver executable file. Okay, it will automatically maintained by the Selenium Manager. Also, you don't need to use any third-party library, third-party bindings, like we are using the Selenium, like we are using the WebDriver managers. Okay, this is provided by the different third parties library. Okay, so we don't need to use those library. Now, Selenium WebDriver itself can download the executable, and you don't need to set up also the WebDrivers exe executable file in environment variables. Okay, so what is the challenges we were facing earlier before Selenium 4.6? So I have added here the dependencies Selenium 4.5, and we have also here WebDriver. This is coming from Bonigarika. Okay, dependencies. Okay, here TestNG. Okay, so now let's see what challenges we were facing earlier. So this is the WebDriver driver, new Chrome driver. So I'm going to launch the Chrome driver object. Okay, going to launch the Chrome browser. Get method to navigate the URL. So let me navigate this URL. Okay, and now if I run the test, you will see one exception. What is the exception? Here we are getting exception. The path to the driver executable, the path to the Chrome driver executable must be set by the WebDriver Chrome. Okay, Chrome dot driver. So we need to set up the driver executable file within the Chrome WebDriver Chrome dot driver. Okay, or we can also use the WebDriver Manager. This is third-party library not provided by the Selenium WebDriver. So we can call here the Chrome driver dot setup, right? Once we call this method, setup method, okay, then it will automatically handle the Chrome driver. We don't need to download and maintain using the system environment variable. Now you can see when I run, it's executed successfully. So now after the 4.6 version is released, we don't need WebDriver Manager. Okay, we can remove this, no need. Okay, let me remove the dependency here. Okay, I'm going to change 6 version 4.6. Now remove this, let me run. So now it's downloading the required libraries like 4.6. Okay, done. Let me run. Now here you can see browser is launched, and no need to use the WebDriver Manager or set up the executable file, right? Earlier we were facing the WebDriver.chrome.driver must be set up in the system property file. Now no need to set up all these things. These will be automatically taken care by the Selenium Manager. Okay, so Selenium managers now they have released in the 4.6, but this is still in the beta version. Okay, in future you will see some more changes. Okay, so set up the browser driver once. It is not complicated, but the browser release cycle got shorter. So our browser is getting changed, right? version is getting changed, means its cycle is very short. Every 4 to 6 weeks we are getting new version of the browser. So that's why it is very challenge to keep the driver exe maintained manually. So, or we can also use the WebDriver managers, that is third party library. But when the Selenium manager is introduced, this is the new tools, okay, which will automatically download the required drivers from the internet, and it will maintain in the locally. Selenium Manager will configure the browser drivers Chrome, Firefox, Edge if they are not present on the path. So, like if we are using here the WebDriver Manager, or we have set up the Chrome driver exe using the system.property, then this feature will not work. It will work only when if they are not present on the path. If we have not set up on the path, then it will work. To run the Selenium test, Selenium 4.6, you only need to have the Chrome, Firefox, Edge installed. So now no need to maintain the driver exe, only we need to set up the Chrome, Firefox, Edge browser installed in our system. Okay, if you have already browser drivers installed, this feature will be ignored. Okay, this feature will work only when you have don't have driver exe set up and installed. If you had to help test drivers, remove your third party drivers managers. Okay, we need to remove all those driver setups as well as the WebDriver manager if we are using. Okay, then Selenium manager will work. Okay, so Selenium Manager's details. So Selenium Manager is CLI command line interface to develop, right? Just allow the cross-platform, and its beta version one version is released. Okay, and this we can also run from the command lines like this. Next, they are also looking to install the browser automatically if that is not available in the system. Okay, like they developed Selenium Manager to maintain the driver exe automatically if this driver is not available. So if I go in the dependency, Selenium Manager 4.6, you can see, okay, and we have Selenium Manager class. In this class, you can see there is a constructor. This constructor is a private constructor. Okay, so basically in Selenium Manager, they have implemented this by using Java singleton approach. Singleton approach where we can create only one object. Okay, and they have get instance methods, right? Using that we can call the get the current instance. If instance is not available, it will create new instance. There is a run command, right, which will help to download the browsers. There is a get binary, determine the current Selenium managers binary to use. And we have method get driver path. We can use this method to check where the Selenium managers download the and set up the path. So let me show you. So we have Selenium manager dot get instance dot get driver path. Okay, so here we need to pass the driver name. Like here we have Gecko driver, Chrome driver, MS Edge driver. Let's check the driver location where it downloaded and installed. So running this, so this will return a string. Let's store in string variable like path, printing the path. Okay, let me run. So you can see this is the location where Gecko driver is downloaded and installed. Okay, and it is maintained by the Selenium manager. So let me open the folder and show you. Here you can see Gecko driver. If I go here, you will see the Chrome driver. Okay, automatically maintain the all the versions, and then we have IE driver. Okay, and then if you go in the MS Edge driver, you can see also the Edge drivers, all the versions. So these versions are available. So when the your browser is updated or the new version is updated, means your driver exe new version is updated, then it will automatically download and maintain in the cache in your local system. So this feature is very helpful, and now no need to set up the drivers executable files. Okay, and this will very helpful, and you will implement this in your project